Hello and welcome back to Soul Rising Yoga. Today's class will be a 20-minute wake-up flow designed to energize your body and clear your mind for the day ahead. So we'll move through gentle, invigorating poses while synchronizing the breath with movement to help release tension. So let's begin standing tall in Tadasana, bringing the feet hip-width distance apart, relaxing the shoulders down, and grounding down into all four corners of your feet. Taking a moment to arrive onto your mat, relaxing into the body, starting to slow the breath down, slowing down the monkey mind if that's already at play. You can bring the palms up to the heart center, turning your focus inwards. Just taking a moment to connect to yourself here. Release the palms down and we'll start to welcome some gentle movement at the neck. So making circles in both directions. You can tilt the head from side to side, nod the head backwards and forwards. Just tune into yourself and notice where you're holding on to any stiffness. And breathe deeply into these areas to release any tension. Beautiful. Bring the head back to center. Then let's get the breath moving. So as you inhale, reach the arms up overhead, fill the lungs, bring the fingertips together. Hold and pause with the breath at the top. And exhale, rainbow the arms back down nice and slowly. We'll do that again. Inhale, rise the arms upwards. Breathe in life force energy. Reach the fingertips towards the top. And then exhale as you float the arms back down. Inhale, fill the lungs with air, reaching the arms upwards. Feel that stretch through the side of the body. And then exhale as you lower the arms back down. This time as we rise up, we'll come onto the tiptoes, stretching through the backs of the legs. And then as your palms reach the top, flip the palms to face them towards the ceiling. Stretching the body from the fingertips to the toes, giving a good old morning yawn for the whole body. And then exhale, slowly release back down. Take another deep inhale, reach the arms upwards, interlock the fingers. And as you exhale, bend over to the left side of the mat, stretching through the right side of the body. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, bending over to the right side. Inhale, come back to center. Bending over to the left. Inhale, center. And bend over to the right. Inhale, center. Finding a backward bend. And as you exhale, dive the body down, bending the knees, allowing the head to hang softly. You can plant the palms down into the mat, or you can cradle the arms, taking hold of each side of the elbow, and begin to sway the body from side to side. Feeling the stretch in your hamstrings, just allowing all the tension to melt away. On the next breath in, inhale as you rise the head up to standing, reach the arms overhead, fill the lungs, give a slight backward bend. Exhale, bring the palms down to the heart center. Lovely. From here, we'll realign our feet, bringing them hip width distance apart, and begin to make some circles with the hips. Making big, slow circles in one direction, and then switching. Next, we're going to loosen up the spine with some arm swings, so let your arms be totally floppy and start twisting your torso from side to side, letting the arms swing around the body. This moves and wakes up the spine, getting blood flowing throughout your body. A nice, fun, loose and effortless way to wake up. Then come back to center, just finding a moment of stillness, reconnecting back to yourself. Then go ahead and bring both of the feet together, and as you inhale, draw the left knee up towards the chest, using the support of the palms just below the knee. This pose helps to release tension in the lower back and the hips. Just holding for a moment here. Then lower the leg down and bring it over to the other side. So grounding down into the foot, which is touching the mat. Finding your drishti, your focus point ahead. Drawing the navel into the spine, helping to find your balance and keep your center. And then lower the leg back down. Now make your way to the top of your mat and let's flow it out. Just checking in with your posture, bringing big toes together, drawing the navel into the spine. Inhale as you rise the arms upwards. Give a slight backward bend. Exhale, dive it down, finding your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, step back with the left leg, grounding the knee down, lifting at the chest, finding your low lunge. You've got the option to place the palms on the knee, going deeper into the groin, or you can rise the arms upwards overhead, giving a slight backward bend. From here, straighten the front leg for a half split, flexing the front foot, trying to shine the crown of the head towards the toes, feeling the stretch in the hamstrings. Inhale, rebend that front knee, and exhale, lifting the back leg off of the mat. Inhale, plant the palms down. Exhale, step back with the left leg to find a plank. Just hold for a moment, feeling the strength in your arms and your core. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, drop the knees down, bend the elbows, coming down onto the chest and the chin. Inhale, slide forward into cobra, rising up with the chest, lengthen through the neck. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, and find your way into a downward facing dog. So stretching through the backs of the legs, lengthening through the spine, trying to ground the heels down as far as you comfortably can. You can start to pedal the feet out, taking one heel down at a time, just creating some space in the backs of the legs, breathing into the back of the lungs. On the next breath in, step forward with the right foot, dropping the left knee down, finding your low lunge. You can place the palms at the knees, lifting at the chest. Or you can rise the arms upwards to find a crescent lunge, giving a slight backward bend if that feels good for you. Just breathing here, staying connected to the breath. Then on the next breath in, extend the right leg, flexing the foot. And exhale as you forward fold down the leg, keeping the hips nicely centered. Breathing into the back of the legs and the hamstrings. Inhale, rebend into that front leg. Ground the palms down, tuck the back toe. Exhale, step back into plank, using the strength of your core and your arms. And you can find knees, chest, chin, or exhale down into chaturanga. Inhale, find your way into cobra or lift the thighs into upward facing dog. And then exhale back into downward facing dog. Just take a few more breaths here. If you need to drop the knees at any point, make your way into child's pose. Then from downward facing dog, roll forward into plank. Let's spice it up with a side plank, so roll onto the outer edge of your foot, stacking your feet and lifting the arm up towards the sky. You've got the option to drop the bottom knee down for support. Just trying to lift and open at the chest, taking the gaze wherever allows you to hold the balance. Now switching sides, return to plank in the center and bring it over to the other side. Just staying with the breath, remembering to breathe here. Lifting at the hips, trying to take the gaze upwards. And then make your way back to center. Finding knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just holding for a breath here. Finding stillness within the mind and the body. And then drop the knees down, turning over to come and find a seated position. Preparing for reverse plank, so plant the palms just under the shoulders, the heels to be aligned under the knees. As you inhale, lift the hips, engaging the thighs and the glutes, being careful not to compress the neck. And then on the next breath out, lower the hips down, extending the legs out. You can do the same again, or this time you can extend the legs out, pointing the toes. Inhale as you lift the hips, allow the head to drop slightly backwards. And then exhale, lower the hips down. Lovely. From here we'll transition into our butterfly pose. So bring the soles of the feet together, interlock the hands behind the toes. Take a nice deep breath in to lengthen the spine. And then exhale, begin to gently flap at the knees. Enjoying this beautiful stretch in the hips, nourishing the belly with fresh oxygenated blood. You can slightly shift the feet forward, take a nice deep breath in, and then exhale, forward fold, allowing the elbows to drop out towards the side and the head to hang forward softly. On the next breath in, rise the chest up, and we'll come to find our seated pigeon pose. So bringing the left ankle just over the right knee, placing the palms behind for support. You can shift the grounded right foot closer in towards the hips to go deeper into the stretch, or you can take the foot further away to make it a little less intense. Just breathing into the left hip. And then lower the leg down and let's take it over to the other side. Placing right ankle just above the left knee. Trying to keep a nice long spine here. Stretching through the glutes and the hips. staying connected to the breath. And release the leg down. Lovely. Now go ahead and extend both of the legs out in front, and we'll transition into Vajrasana. So placing the left foot outside of the right leg, take a nice deep breath in and exhale to gaze over the left shoulder. You can interlock the right elbow outside of the left knee to help you go deeper into the twist. And remembering to lift and lengthen from the base of the spine. Trying to go that little bit deeper into the twist with every exhale. And on your next breath out, you can come out of the twist. Let's take it over to the other side, bringing the right foot outside of the left leg and twisting to gaze over the right shoulder. Remembering to breathe when we're in the twist. It can be quite natural for us to hold on to our breath. And then release the leg down. And we'll slowly make our way onto our back. Just draw the knees in towards the chest. And begin to make some spinal rolls. So starting to roll up and down your spine, just giving a nice massage to the back. A beautiful way to create mobility within the spine and the body. Now go ahead and extend the legs upwards, grabbing the outside of the feet, coming into happy baby. Breathing deeply into the base of the belly. Can gently rock from side to side, just giving a nice massage to the pelvis and the lower back. Then make your way back to center. Just draw the knees in for one moment and then bring the soles of the feet together to find a supine butterfly, so allowing the knees to fall out to the side of the mat. And when you're ready, you can finally relax down into Shavasana, just allowing the feet to fall to both corners of the mat, palms facing upwards at the side of the body. If you wish to sit up for a short meditation, just do as what feels best for your body today. Just allow your body to absorb all the benefits of this practice, to recharge, reset, and just be. Just finding stillness within the mind, with nowhere else to be other than here to finish your practice. When you're ready, you can make your way over to the right side of your body, just finding a few more moments of stillness, and then slowly make your way up into any comfortable seated position. Bring the palms up to the heart center, and just take this moment to breathe in any feelings of gratitude or appreciation for something positive in your life, something that you enjoy or makes you happy. And as you exhale, send this out into the world. Start to rub the hands together to create some heat. Then cup the eyes with the palms and gently bring the eyes open. Beautiful. I hope everybody enjoyed today's practice. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.